Ever feel like everyone around you has figured out their life? Like someone already knows they want to become a doctor or engineer, or someone is building a business, or someone is creating content, or someone is studying day and night for a particular exam. And then there's you, a person with 100 different dreams. Just like my friend. She loves editing but also wants to start a business. Then you are curious about technology but also want to create art. You want success, money, freedom, experiences, and suddenly your mind becomes a room full of open tabs which never opens again. And the funniest part, at such a young age, we somehow expect ourselves to have a 20-year life plan ready. Like, please be for real. But if you really think about it, how can a person who has barely explored the world know exactly who they are going to become? Our interests are not a sign that we are confused. They are the proper evidence that we are curious. And curiosity is how human beings have discovered almost everything that exists in this world. The problem begins when curiosity turns into comparison. Because we live in a time where we can see everyone's achievement in just one scroll, such as a 17-year-old millionaire, a teenager with millions of followers, or someone traveling the world. And your brain suddenly asks you, am I doing enough? But what social media rarely shows is the thousands of hours of failures, uncertainty, rejection, and the ordinary days behind every extraordinary result. You have to learn that every person is living in a different chapter of their story. You cannot compare your first page with somebody else's chapter 20. Maybe right now your purpose is not to have everything figured out because you are too young for that. Maybe your purpose is to experiment, to try things, to fail, to be bad at something, to leave some things behind and discover new ones. Because your identity is not found by sitting and thinking about it for years just to regret it. Identity is built by experiences. The more you experience things, the more you become better. You become someone by doing your things. And yes, there will be moments where you feel like you are wasting your time. You will start something and suddenly you will quit. You will have ideas that don't work at all. You will spend months learning a skill that you may never use professionally. But even those moments leave something behind. Discipline, knowledge, stories, and most importantly, a new perspective. And you know what? The biggest mistake we can make when we are young is not failing. It is being so scared of choosing the wrong path that we choose nothing at all. There's a saying that a ship is safest when it stays in the harbor, but ships were never built to stay there. So if you are young and you feel behind, if you have 10 different passions or interests and you don't have any perfect plan, take a deep breath and remember this: you are never too late. The person you are becoming is being shaped right now. Even when you are doing nothing at all, you are being shaped. In these quiet moments when nobody is watching or nobody is cheering you up, when it feels like nothing is happening, you have to keep exploring, creating, and learning. One day, the things that seem random today to you might become the exact pieces that create your future. And maybe that's the beauty of being young. You don't need to know exactly where the road ends. You just need enough courage to take the next step. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Also, do comment the things you want to learn in the next few months that you want to explore for forever. And you have to start it. Okay? Bye.